If you have a mesh like this monkey head with two materials, the normal way to mix those two is by making them into group nodes with Ctrl-G, copy one into the other, and mix them with the mix node shader. The 0 on the mix factor will be max top slot, the blue, while the 1 value is max bottom slot. The displacement can also be joined with a color mix with the same arrangement, and now the basic stuff is to control this factor with anything you have to get a mix of those two shades the way you want. Like you can add a wave texture in the mix factor to get stripes of the blue and dirt mix, and we can make it sharp with a color ramp on a constant type. However, if we want to draw on this with a free style, we need an image texture in the factor, so Shift A to add one, hit New to name it, and change the size if needed. Then connect the color to the factor and it will display the 0 value, which is in our case, the blue since the map still empty. Switch to texture paint and try to draw on it. Something will happen, but it's a mess. That's cause the UV in this shape is not suitable for painting. See if we go to the UV editor, the monkey unwrapping is way bigger than the texture size, and there's some of the paint we did, so maybe we go back a bit to make it blank again. Then we can scale down the UV to the map size to fix it. But also, many of the faces or UV islands are overlapping. Thus, if we draw on one area, another will also be painted. And the easy fix for this is to UV unwrap the mesh with a smart type. This will put each face on a different location on the map. Kinda messy, since it will play with the texture, especially if you have tiles. But you can go around it with the mapping node in each material with rotating it and scaling to fit. Once you're done, make sure the mix shader is connected and the image texture is selected. Then you can in texture paint mode draw on the mesh directly on an area you want. The painting settings are available all over the place, on the right menu, at the top bar, and even in the end side panel. You can do symmetry on it, change the stroke for different types, and the one I like is the anchored, can give you good-looking results while having fun. You can also import alpha maps as brushes, like free ones from Google, and apply them in the texture tab. Super easy to set up and can generate a lot of cool pattern. And that's it. Have fun playing with it and see you next time. Stay sharp. Goodbye.